let me just say this. I've been very interested in everybody's comments here today, and I want to thank the White House and the President in particular, and you, Melody, and Bob for hosting us and bringing us together to talk about these things. I think there are a lot of things we've got to do. One of the first things I would do is work on prevention. I think that's got to be a very important aspect of this. And in that regard, I hope this administration will revoke any executive orders with regard to stem cell research. I personally believe that we have to go full bore on stem cell research. We have a Nobel laureate out at the University of Utah. I asked him, I said, Mario, his name's Dr. Mario Capecchi, I said, if we could get NIH to set the moral and ethical parameters and provide the income, monies for research that you could do, how long would it take you to arrive at treatments and or cures, and maybe even get rid of the teratoma argument that tumors come up with regard to embryonic stem cell research? He said, I really believe that I could arrive at treatments and cures within 7 years from the day that we're funded. That's a pretty amazing thing, because if he could find even a treatment, but let's say he could find a cure for violent diabetes, that would save trillions of dollars to us. And I think we just got to face that, as much as some people don't want to face it. And I think 75% of the people in this country are for that. Number two, we have got to quickly build the White Oak Plaza for the FDA. I passed, with help of John Dingell and others, John and I have worked for years on these matters. We passed the FDA Revitalization Act back in 1992. To create a state-of-the-art facility where people would be proud to work for the FDA. Because let's face it, we can't pay them what the private sector can pay. And the reason NIH gets some people is a few years at NIH, it just blossoms their career. We should be doing that for the greatest drug approval agency in the world. And right now, it's not working as well as it could. Well, it's going to take till about 2015 now to get that done. If they'd done that from 92 on, we'd be there already with the state-of-the-art online approaches and everything else. We have got to do a biotechnology bill. Look, we need a Hatch-Waxman for biotechnology. I thought we had that done. Kennedy agreed. Senator Clinton agreed. Senator Schumer agreed. I believe we're well on our way to having others agree. Senator Enzi is a leader on this. Certainly, they asked me to come in and help with it. We need a Hatch-Waxman for bio. Let's face it, that's some of the greatest research that we have in our society today. But it's extremely expensive, and it's almost impossible to do the large molecule biosimilars. But that's all you can do is a biosimilar. You can't absolutely make it like the chemical entities that we do under Hatch-Waxman. But Hatch-Waxman was acted in 1984. It saved $10 billion a year, every year for consumers since 1984, and more today. So that's a very important thing as well. I think we've got to approach comparative effectiveness, and I'm only going to mention a few things. Heck, I could take all day, and I'm afraid everybody's worried I will. But in fact, I'm enjoying this very much. I'm enjoying listening.